Hello. I am a big fan of a guy called Milo Rossi over at the Mini Minuteman channel, both for his archaeological videos and his inspired fashion choices. He recently made a series of videos about a guy called Philip Zeba. I was genuinely under the impression that Philip Zeba was some sort of historical site in South America, but apparently it's some guy off TikTok with the smuggest fucking face I've ever seen. During one of the videos, he threw out like a whole bunch of evidence for a conspiracy theory. And I think he did it so quickly that Milo just got discombobulated and didn't deal with them all individually. What are you fucking doing? Is the screen going off? Battery settings, power and sleep. On battery power, turn off for 10 minutes. No, I put you to fucking an hour, you piece of shit. Did that not save? Good. Fuck you. So I thought I would do a little bit of Google debunking myself. The theory Philip was talking about was that the pyramids are actually just the tip of a giant obelisk underneath the ground, like what you'd find on the surface in Egypt. And they must have been built by a race of giants that are now extinct, which I'm not even gonna go into. Part that caught my eye was the giant knife they apparently found off the coast of Madagascar, which he just casually threw in with a bunch of actual archaeological sites. It's a picture of 3 scuba divers holding up what appears to be a giant metal knife, which the only explanation for could of course be ancient giants. 1 second. All right. There's a sword they found in a river in Bosnia that's like 600 years old. It looks like this. And that is apparently very well preserved. I'm pretty sure there'd be nothing left of this thing if it was actually that old. Completely ignoring that, I wanted to look into the actual origins of this photo. So first thing I did was type giant knife Madagascar into Google. I got a few results, some articles, a YouTube video, and a Reddit post. The YouTube video is from a channel called Origins Explained, which when I initially found it, I got kind of excited because if you take a look, it seems like it would have a lot of potential content. But when I went through some of the videos, it's actually a pretty cool channel, generally. They absolutely bait you in with the thumbnail and title being just complete conspiracy bullshit. But after I watched like some of the videos, they actually kind of give you the conspiracy theory and then the actual like factual evidence. And then they'll kind of just be like, you know, I guess it could be a weird thing, but this is probably what it is. Conspiracy theorists talking about concretions being too round to be natural is like the Butler did it of conspiracy theories. It's fucking everywhere. But the video like immediately went into them being concretions after that, so like I'm not even mad, that's fine. So getting back to the knife, the picture that they use for the video isn't the same one and it's clearly photoshopped, like it's terrible. They have no information on the origins, or any additional details. It's a complete dead end. I looked into the Reddit post, it's been deleted. Maybe the information was just too dangerous and they couldn't let us have it. It was deleted by the user. It's a Reddit post. The articles about it are still up, but there's no additional details there either. Even they're not like really going hard on it being a real evidence for giants. They're just like, oh, it's probably Photoshop, but I mean, I guess it could be giants. Last thing I found was a Facebook post by Bill's channel. Bill has like a YouTube channel where he debunks stuff. So he was actually asking like, does anyone know where this came from? Does anyone have evidence if it's real or fake? If you go through the comments, there's a lot of speculation that it's either Photoshop or forced perspective, which it's definitely not forced perspective because their hands are in front of it. You can't do that with forced perspective. That's not how forced perspective works. And I don't think it's Photoshopped. It could be, but it's not like, oh, that's Photoshopped. It could be real, it could be Photoshopped, but there's no real way to tell. Maybe Dr. Disillusion could come in here, but I'm not Dr. Disillusion, all right? I think some of the other suggestions about it being a prop are more likely. It's clearly not metal because like they're holding it up and floating with it, which stuff is lighter underwater, but metal is still heavy as fuck, even if you're underwater. I tried to reverse image search and I found the earliest one is from 2017. It's on a site that's basically Russian funny junk. It doesn't have any additional details. It also doesn't mention it being Madagascar. So I have no idea when Madagascar got involved in this, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. So that's about all I managed to find. There's no additional details I can find anywhere. All the posts are kind of just saying that if we ever find out this is real, it's gonna have to be because someone came forward who was the original poster and just tells everyone what actually happened. No, I fucking found it. I found the fucking knife. Like, I found the exact knife. Can you imagine if I just like wasted 5 minutes of your time for nothing? Okay, so there is a link in a reply to a comment on the Bill's channel Facebook post. It is a second picture of the knife. This photo pretty much confirms it's not a Photoshop and it's definitely not made of metal because this is even more ridiculous trying to hold it like that. The link goes to a Trivago page from a diving company in Egypt. I took a look through the gallery. I found the picture as well as a second picture that may be the knife and a picture of this mini pyramid that looks like it is in the same area, and we will be coming back to that. The pictures did not have anything about the knife in their descriptions, so I was again just screwed. I decided the best option was to message the company as well as the 2 users who had posted the pictures, and I had to make a Trivago account for that. They did not get back to me yet, and I do not care because I found it anyway. The company have an Instagram page. I spent half an hour at my work when I should have been doing other things, going through their Instagram until I found another picture with the knife. The post says it was taken at Gota Abu Ramada, which I'm probably pronouncing awfully. So I searched for that and knife, and I found this page with a 3D model of the Hepka underwater shark monument. That is our boy! You can see the mini period that I mentioned earlier. So I searched for Hepka underwater shark monument, and boom! Photos of the freshly installed monument. It is a protest against shark finning. The chain and the shark have disappeared, but the knife and the pyramid are still there. It is not an ancient giant's knife. It is made of wood, it is from 2007, and it is most certainly not off the coast of Madagascar. I think it's kind of funny that we started off with a theory about giant pyramids, and we ended up here at the end with a mini pyramid. That is all the debunking energy I have for today. This was fun. I might do some more. Goodbye. That's it. Both for his inspired blah 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 blah. During one of the videos, he. Next up, I tried a reverse image for. Over at the Mini Minute channel, Mini Minute Man channel, or the channel Mini Minute Man. I'm a big fan of a guy called Milo Rossi over at the Mini Minute Man channel. Mini Minute Man channel? Fuck. Mini Minute Man. Why did you call it Mini Minute Man, you prick?